Please welcome Alexis to the Maury Show. Now, for the past 6 years, Alexis has been in a volatile on-again, off-again relationship with her boyfriend, Pete. And within that time frame, Alexis has given birth to 2 children. Her now 3-year-old daughter, Teresa, and her 17-month-old son, Carter. Now, Alexis admits she is not certain if Pete is the father of the older one, Teresa. But she also claims she's positive that Pete is the father of the younger son, Carter. Okay. So let's get right to this, Alexis. When you gave birth to your daughter, Teresa, right?
Yes.
You didn't think Pete was the father, did you?
No, not at all. I was with someone else at the time.
What I don't understand is why now do you think that she might be Pete's?
He went back and he put 2 and 2 together for a time frame, and there's a possible chance that he is her dad.
And especially when you gave birth to your son, Carter, right? They seem to look, Teresa and Carter seem to look alike.
Yes. They look like me.
And so you think both of them are Pete's?
Yes, no doubt in my mind.
Right there. You say that Teresa, the older one, and Pete have the same kind of allergy. Is that right?
It's a chocolate allergy. Pete told me when he was a child that he was found out he's allergic to it because chocolate is supposed to give people a sugar rush. For Pete, it made him an aggressive person. It made him lash out. And Teresa is the same exact way. You give her chocolate, she's aggressive, she's mean, she throws things, she hits people.
I mean, you and Pete have had an up and down relationship, okay? You all had split up, you got together for a weekend, and that's when you conceived Carter, the little boy, right?
Yes.
Pete says that he was using condoms all that weekend.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because, Maury, they tell you can either the condom can break, condoms aren't always 100% effective.
I did use condoms.
So, and look at the same time frame me and him had sex. I was pregnant. 6 weeks later, that is his child. There's no doubt in my mind.
No doubt in your mind.
No doubt in my
First
mind.
of all, little Carter has a hernia, Pete had a hernia, right?
They both have feet problems.
Right.
Carter just had surgery for his foot problem. Pete has feet problems around in his family. The hernia. Pete has surgery. Carter's about to get surgery.
There's another person who's been into Pete's head about all this, that he's not the father of either one of these kids. Who is that?
His dad.
His father. His father, Keith.
Yes, I have no respect for him. He's in and out. He doesn't. Okay, he's irrelevant. He's honestly irrelevant. Like he has no business on the show.
He's his father.
It doesn't matter. He's only seen the kids twice, Maury, twice. My mom and dad have been in my kid's life and Pete's since the day they were born. Where's his dad?
So you say he's two-faced?
Yes. There's no doubt in my mind he's two-faced. You go behind my back and talk crap before we get here, but yet you weren't saying that when you were blowing me up, asking to see your grandchild. And then you see him, and then you hug him and say, Pop up's here, and then now you want to tell me that's not your child?
He says you entrapped his son.
No, it's not entrapment, because at the end of the day, Maury, he's entrapping his own son. He's keeping his son away from a child that deserves their father. Maybe if Dad stopped talking, he would be understanding.
Does he want to be the father?
Yes, he wants to be the father.
Do you want to be together with him?
Yes, yes. I have 2 kids by this man. Like, that's the love of my life.
Everybody here's Pete. Pete, come on out.
No.
Have a seat.
You know I use
No,
them.
no,
You know
no.
I use them.
You're gonna sit there and deny both of them.
on.
You're gonna deny both of them. Look at Teresa.
Lexi,
Look
Lexi,
at her.
you know.
Look at her.
Pete,
She's a
let's go.
beautiful
Let's
Look
go.
at her.
She's a
Look at her
beautiful
face
girl.
and look at your
We
face.
got beautiful kids.
That is your child.
Pete, first of all, you didn't think you were Teresa's father,
No,
did you?
not from the beginning, Maury.
And she didn't think you were.
No, but as she grew older, we started seeing those characteristics, and they started to be similar. And from the beginning, I was always there. You know, we've had our ups and downs and everything. But
Then why
I
are
was
we here?
always there.
Why are we here?
Because I want an answer.
You got an answer
I
for
can't
Carter, so
Lexi,
why put him
Lexi,
on that?
Lexi, I can't
Why
take
put
the
him on
role.
that? You had an answer from 3 doctors, Pete.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
This is a strange relationship between the two.
It is. It's been a struggle, and we've been trying to work things out and get things right, especially for those 2 beautiful kids.
No.
Whether
No.
whether
That's-
Teresa's
that's
mine
cool.
or not. Nothing's going to change. I'm just here for an answer more.
Do you have stronger feelings about Carter being yours than Teresa being yours?
Then why would he take me on the show if he knew Carter was his child?
Well, because I came here for an answer, and then I can't just take your word.
You
I
had
can't
3
just take your word,
doctors,
Lexi.
Peter. 3.
Yeah, but
You were
Lexi,
there. You were there when I was pregnant since
You know,
the
I got-
beginning. You were there
exactly,
throughout
but
the whole
I got
pregnancy.
everybody
He
else
has the
telling
same
me
problems you
different
do when it
things.
comes to health.
But that weekend you were together when Carter was conceived, you say she had been with other guys before then.
Yes, because I remember when I was going to pick her up that weekend, there was another car that came and pulled up, and was saying stuff out of the car and then drove away. And I'd ask, "Who's that?" And every time I asked something, it always led to an argument, Maury.
No, it did not lead to an argument. I
It
told you
always
that
did.
was.
Even
That
from the
was my
beginning.
ex-boyfriend who to this day still tries to be with me. And who am I after? You, who am I still with?
But they're
Who's
still
sitting
in
here?
contact.
Me!
You're still in contact,
Me! And
Lexi.
I'm not
You're
in
still in
contact with him.
contact.
Where's that dude? Where's that dude? Is he here? Is he here?
No, he's not here, but I'm here for those kids.
And who has been faithful to you?
I'm here for
Me.
those- yeah.
You are doing the same thing in
But I've
return.
been
You're
there
everybody.
for those 2 beautiful children.
Okay.
Like, Maury, when we went there for that weekend, I went in there with the full 12 box of condoms, okay? I left
The box was open when you got to
I
the
had 4
room.
left. I knew I used
Oh my
them.
goodness.
Well, let me get this straight.
Shoot away, Maury. Shoot away.
8 condoms were used.
In like 2-3 days, Maury. Like 2-3 days. Like,
No,
it was a good weekend.
Maury, don't let him
It was
lie to you.
a
That
good
box was
weekend.
open
Don't
when he
get me
got
wrong.
to the hotel. He only used 2 condoms.
Here's the dad, Keith.
You are trapping my son.
I'm trapping your son. What are you doing?
You're trapping my
keeping
son.
him from a child that needs their father.
I'm not keeping him
Yes,
away
you
from
are.
anything.
Keith, yes, you are.
We'll see if
Yes,
this is
you are.
his.
Okay, and you're going to
We'll see if this
and
is
I'm
his.
going to prove it to you right now.
Kid.
We'll hear it. We'll find it out.
With him.
I won't be
over you
crying.
Because that's his child.
Let me ask you this. Is there one word that you say describes her?
Liar, manipulative,
I'm a liar. I'm going to
toxic.
Did you?
Toxic.
Were you?
I met you twice. Twice in the whole 6 years of me and
I'm
your
a
son being
judge.
together.
I'm a good judge of
Really?
character.
Because you weren't saying that when you're blowing up me and your son to see your grandchild? But you're a good
I was
judge. Why
helping
you
my
say it to my
son.
face?
I'm stick up for my son.
Oh, my God.
So why don't you think he's Carter's father?
I don't see the resemblance.
He
I
does.
have-
You don't?
I
You-
have.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna prove it right now. Put him up here. Look at this. Look at his cheeks. Are you kidding? Look at his ears. That is your child.
So, Keith.
I have other grandkids.
Right.
And I see resemblance in the parents, and
Right.
I didn't see it with them.
Okay.
And I saw that he stuck up when I
Yeah, but
first
he
met her.
signed that birth certificate.
Yes, the hell
was-
he did. Yes, he did.
And I told him he was a dumbass for doing it.
No, you didn't, because you sat there, blew up. I want to see my grandson. I want to see my grandson.
You want to be the father,
I
don't
want to be
you?
a part of those kids' lives.
Okay, we're going to find out right now. In the case of 3-year-old Teresa, Pete, you are not.
Maury, that's not going to change nothing. That's still my daughter.
That's still your daughter?
Still my daughter.
You want to raise that child?
It's not yours. It's not yours. But no, you can still love her, but it's not yours.
Like I got,
You can
she's
still
3
love
years
her,
old,
but
as she grows, I built a relationship with that little girl.
Did you hear what he just said?
I still love her. You know
He
what I
wants to
mean?
raise that child. As
Says
his.
that now.
You ready for this one?
However, in the case of 17-month-old Carter, Pete, you are not.
You understand this, right? I told you.
Pete,
I forgive you, all right? But
Thank you.
you gotta tell me what's up. We gotta figure this out,
don't
all right?
get all over her now.
No, I'm not.
I'm
understand?
sorry. Like,
sorry.
this is not what I expected.
I have 2 kids that worship the ground you walk on. You are a dad to my daughter since she was 6 weeks old. You've been in my whole pregnancy with Carter. So what now? What do I tell them?
I wish I had an answer right now.
Thanks for watching this dramatic DNA reveal. If you want to see more paternity stories, click here. And be sure to subscribe to be the first to know about all new DNA drama.